This is very shameful, but I'm going to do it because I'm all about blood. And when I mean blood, I mean telling the truth. Yes. Olakunele, you said that you had an account, a Zenith account, actually. You said it on Azuka. That you had, and you said it in other interviews too. You said that you have an account, Zenith Bank account, which I'm the signatory to. And being the signatory to the account means that I'm the only one who can withdraw money from it, right? And you also said that in that account, you pay in millions. Now, you also accused me of not taking the account, which, yes, I did not take the account. There was no handover. But when I was handed over the account, this is it. The money that was inside the account was 319,000 naira. Look at it. It shows you that this is the first day that the account was handed over to me. It also shows you that this is the first time that I ever got an alert. So look at it. This also, I'm sure, will be posted online. This is the first time he paid after the courts. We went to courts in, I think, January, February. I think between February and March. So this was the first time he ever paid anything child support. I wrote it, I said he paid 200,000, 10th of March. March, April, he paid again. He did not pay for April, May, no May. He didn't pay for June, no payment for July. That's 2018. No payment for September, no payment for October, no payment for November. No payment for December 2018. Look at it. No payment from him. No payment from January 2019. No payment February 2019. Then he pays March 2019, a year later. Now, let me tell you why he paid that. There is this blogger online. Her name is Cutie Juice. She knows him and have a few of her friends who have been defrauded by him. So she's on his case. So she started to write about his other child and also King, that he doesn't pay child support. So she was on his case for over 2 days. 2 days, which this was March. This is the 8th of March 2019. Look at it. After the blogger called him out severally, embarrassed him, then 2 days later, he paid. And this was where she was rejoicing. This is her page. This is her page where she was rejoicing. Cutie Juice. This is where she was rejoicing. Say, Churchill pays child support amount of 200,000 on this day, 8th of March 2019, after blogger Cutie Juice called him out to show evidence. Because she was calling him out and saying, if you're paying for school fees like you claim you're paying, and you're paying child support, we need proof. She was the only blogger who investigated and who does her investigation right. She called him out and he shamelessly paid in. And that was the only money my son got from his father this year after 1 year of child support payment. Now, he also claims that he pays my child's school fees. Well, for the school fees, this is it. My son goes to one of the best schools in Abuja. I would also like you to please not show my son's school where you're showing this. My son goes to the best school in Abuja. And in the school, once you make a payment, you get a receipt. If you are not the parent that paid, you're not the parent that will get the receipt. Now, my son is only 3 years old, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a 3-year-old, there should be 6 receipts. If your child starts school the way my child started school, there should be 6 receipts. I have 5 receipts. I don't have the 6th one because that is the only receipt. That's the only payment I did not make, and it was a payment for 350,000 naira for a particular term. That's the only receipt I don't have. Now, after the court, that's to say that all of these receipts here, I paid it myself. If not, I would never have gotten these receipts. And they are original. This is not even photocopy, they're originals. Okay, so after we went to court, I sued him to court for child support and documents of my son, and also paying of school fees. The court asked Kunle to start paying child support. And the first term he paid child support. The second term I was out of the country. The school had already sent, because from how we do it is, since the court says the father should pay the school fees, the school sends the receipt to the father's email, and the father has to reply. Now, this was the second time, after the first time he paid, this was the second time they were sending an email to his page. He did not reply. So they waited until 30 days later. I was outside this country in South Africa, and I got this message. It says, "Good morning, Ma. I hope you had an awesome night. Please, Ma, this is to inform you that your son is the only child in school that is yet to pay his school fees. We strongly advise that you should pay. We strongly advise that you should pay." And that's it. This is how my son's father embarrassed my son. This is how he reduced my son, for them to call him out. Me, Tonto Dikeh, I pay school fees for people I don't know. I pay school fees for over 4,000 people for my foundation. I pay child support for over 10 women I don't know, single mothers on Instagram. I pay debts for people. I buy gifts for people. Even one iPhone, one of the iPhones that I give out, is not even compared to the amount for the school fees, and this man could not pay it. I had to leave South Africa, and I ran to Nigeria, and I paid this bill. That was when I took this to my lawyer, and Festus Kiyamo is my lawyer. I took it to my lawyer, and my lawyer says, "You know what, Tonto, you have to keep embarrassing your son because we need all of this proof for court." So now, every time I have to wait to get this notification, so that I would tell the court that I got this notification, it was embarrassing, and I had to pay the school fees. If they say, "Why did you pay the school fees yourself?" Because it was not. So this is how my son lives and operates. The school is there. I would leave phone numbers, and it can be traced. This is also a DM. My son's school is on DM. When the day that the day that he was saying that he pays school fees, when there was this blogger who came online. He sponsored the blog and came online and said he was paying school fees. When he said that, my son's school sent me this. This is a DM. They said, "It is well, we know the truth." This is what my son's school sent to me. If I was not the one paying the school fees, if I was lying, why would my son's school support me? Why would I have all of these documents? Kunle, I know you have just one. So my son is 3 years old, and he didn't go to school just once. Look at all the times when I had to pay for school fees. And you tell the world that you are paying for the school fees? How are you paying for the school fees? How?